What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Tech Monetize Official. Today, I'm in Amsterdam, and it's pouring rain. Most people would stay inside, but not us. We're about to find the 7 best things to do in this city when the weather is terrible. Think world-class museums, canal cruises where you stay dry, and the best hot chocolate in town. This isn't just a travel guide, it's a challenge. Can we have an epic day while it's raining cats and dogs? We'll see historic sites, eat amazing food, and maybe even do a surprise giveaway, so watch till the end. If you love wild adventures, hit that subscribe button now. Let's kick off our rainy day with one of the world's most famous museums. First stop, one of the most iconic museums in the world, the Rijksmuseum in Amsterdam. This legendary institution has stood for over 2 centuries, welcoming millions of visitors from every corner of the globe. Today, I'm braving the rain to step inside and see what treasures await. From the outside, the Rijksmuseum looks like a fairy tale castle, with its grand towers and intricate brickwork. But what's even more impressive is what's inside. Over 8,000 priceless artifacts, each with its own story to tell. The rain's pouring down, but as soon as you step through those doors, you're transported to another world, a world where art, history, and culture come alive. The architecture alone is jaw-dropping. Just look at that soaring ceiling, the stained glass windows, and the ornate details everywhere you turn. It's like walking through a work of art before you even see the exhibits. The museum's collection is vast and fascinating. You'll find everything from ancient ship models that tell the story of Dutch exploration and trade, to entire rooms decorated just as they would have been in the 1700s, complete with period furniture and intricate tapestries. It's like stepping back in time. But let's be honest, most people come here for one masterpiece above all, Rembrandt's The Night Watch. This painting is legendary, and seeing it in person is a bucket list moment for any art lover. The Gallery of Honor is buzzing with anticipation. People from all over the world gather here, waiting for their first glimpse of this iconic work. And then, there it is, massive, detailed, and absolutely breathtaking. The scale and energy of the Night Watch are impossible to capture in photos or videos. You have to see it to believe it. Standing in front of it, you notice details you'd never spot in a textbook. The play of light, the movement, the expressions on every face. It's a true masterpiece that commands the room. Rembrandt's genius is on full display, and you can feel the weight of history in the air. It's a powerful reminder of the enduring impact of art. On a rainy day like this, the museum feels even cozier. People linger in the galleries, soaking up the atmosphere and forgetting all about the storm outside. The Rijksmuseum is a must-visit, rain or shine. But there's something magical about exploring its halls while the city outside is drenched. It's the perfect escape. We've only just started our journey, and already I'm blown away by the art, the history, and the sheer beauty of this place. There's so much more to discover. But our adventure isn't over yet. Next, we're heading to one of the most powerful and moving historical sites in the world. Get ready for a change of pace. So grab your umbrella and let's step back out into the rain. The adventure continues, and I can't wait to see what's next. Our next stop, one of the most significant and moving places in all of Amsterdam, the Anne Frank House. This is a site that draws visitors from all over the world, not for its beauty or entertainment, but for the powerful story it holds within its walls. This isn't about fun. It's about history and reflection. As you stand outside, you can feel the weight of the past and the quiet respect from everyone around you. The rain seems to add to the atmosphere, making the experience even more poignant. For 2 years, Anne Frank and her family hid here from the Nazis, along with 4 others. They lived in constant fear, unable to make noise during the day, always worried about being discovered. The story of their courage and hope in the face of such danger is almost impossible to imagine. The rain outside sets a somber mood for this powerful experience. It's as if the city itself is mourning, reminding us of the darkness that once filled these rooms. Every drop on the window feels like a silent tear for those who suffered here. Tickets are hard to get, so we're lucky to be here. The long lines and limited entry mean that only a few people at a time can step inside and witness this history firsthand. It's a privilege, and it comes with a sense of responsibility to remember. Walking through the original house, you see the warehouse where Otto Frank's business operated, and then the famous secret bookcase that hid the entrance to the annex. It's a surreal moment, stepping through the same passage that once offered hope and protection. Behind it, the annex is small, dark, and haunting. The rooms are cramped, with barely enough space for 8 people to live. The silence is heavy, and you can almost sense the fear and longing that filled these walls. You see Anne's pictures on the wall, lovingly pasted to bring some cheer to her tiny room. There's the map her father used to track the progress of the war, and even pencil marks on the wall showing how the children grew, despite everything. These small details make the story heartbreakingly real. The attic window, where Anne glimpsed the outside world, is a symbol of hope. She wrote about the chestnut tree she could see from here, a reminder that beauty and freedom still existed, even in the darkest times. Standing here, you realize how much we take for granted. Simple things like sunlight, laughter, and the ability to walk outside. The experience is humbling, and it makes you reflect on your own life and freedoms. This isn't a typical tourist spot. It's a memorial and a lesson in humanity. The Anne Frank House stands as a powerful reminder of the dangers of hatred and the importance of compassion, tolerance, and standing up for what's right. You leave changed, with a new perspective on freedom and a deeper understanding of the resilience of the human spirit. The story of Anne Frank stays with you long after you step outside. Now, after such a heavy experience, it's time for something lighter. But the lessons learned here will linger, shaping the way you see the world. Let's see Amsterdam from a whole new angle, without getting wet. As we float along the canals, the city's beauty offers a gentle reminder that even after the darkest storms, life goes on and hope endures. Still raining, but we're not stopping. Time for a canal cruise with a glass roof and heating. It's cozy, dry, and you get a 360-degree view of the city. The sound of rain on the glass is actually relaxing. From the water, the canal houses look even more dramatic. The guide shares wild facts. Amsterdam has more canals than Venice. We pass the Westerkerk, the skinny bridge, and see houseboats and gardens up close. The reflections on the water are stunning. This is the ultimate rainy day hack. Sightseeing in comfort. Drinks and snacks on board make it even better. If you visit Amsterdam in the rain, don't skip this. Next, we're heading to a museum where you can touch everything. Let's get hands-on with science. Next stop, Nemo Science Museum. This place is impossible to miss, perched right on the Amsterdam waterfront with its bold, green, ship-like design. It's one of the city's most iconic buildings, and as soon as you see it, you know you're in for something special. The museum looks like a giant green ship sailing into the city, and inside it's absolutely packed with hands-on exhibits for all ages. Every floor is bursting with color, energy, and the sounds of discovery. Here, you're not just allowed, you're encouraged to touch, play, and experiment. It's a place where curiosity is celebrated, and learning feels like an adventure. One of my favorite parts is the chain reaction demo. It's pure, delightful chaos. Imagine dominoes toppling, bowling balls rolling, and all sorts of clever contraptions working together in a mesmerizing display of cause and effect. Upstairs, the fun continues. You can test your memory with tricky games, challenge your senses with optical illusions, and even play hormone pinball to see how your body reacts to different situations. There's something new to discover around every corner. And then, there's the energy and electricity section. Here, you can actually witness real lightning bolts crackling through the air in a safe, controlled environment. It's electrifying, literally. The demonstrations are both thrilling and educational, showing just how powerful and fascinating science can be. Don't forget to head up to the rooftop terrace. Even if it's raining, the panoramic views of Amsterdam are breathtaking. You can see the city's canals, historic buildings, and the bustling harbor, all from above. Nemo truly is a playground for curious minds, kids and adults alike. Whether you're building, experimenting, or just exploring, there's a sense of wonder everywhere you look. We've built dams in the water exhibit, played with giant bubbles, and even gazed at the stars in the planetarium. Every activity sparks new questions and discoveries. If you're looking for a place to escape the rain, or just want to spend a day exploring, this is the perfect spot. You'll leave with your mind buzzing and your curiosity recharged. After all that science and excitement, I've definitely worked up an appetite. Let's head out and find a classic Amsterdam cafe for some well-deserved comfort food. Science adventures always taste better with a side of Dutch treats. After all that excitement, it's time to recharge. We're hunting for a traditional Dutch brown cafe, cozy, warm, and full of history. Inside, the rain feels a world away. The smell of coffee and baked goods is irresistible. The must-try order, Dutch hot chocolate, chocomel, and legendary apple tart. The apple pie is deep, packed with apples and raisins, and the crust is cake-like. Eating this while watching the rain is pure comfort. This is what travel is about, slowing down and soaking in the atmosphere. Dutch culture calls it gezelligheid, a feeling of coziness and contentment. After every crumb is gone, I'm recharged and ready for more. Next up, a giant indoor food and craft market. Fueled up, we're off to De Hallen, a renovated tram depot turned indoor hotspot. The Foodhallen is a paradise for foodies, with stalls offering everything from Dutch bitterballen to tacos. The vibe is electric: music, crowds, and the smell of amazing food everywhere. You can try a bit of everything, and the drinks are top-notch. Beyond food, De Hallen has unique local shops. No chain stores, just artisans and designers. It's the perfect place to find a one-of-a-kind souvenir. The industrial chic setting blends old and new Amsterdam. It's more than a rainy day escape, it's a community hub. We've eaten, shopped, and soaked in the atmosphere. But our day isn't over. Our final stop is the world's most beautiful cinema. Last stop, Pathé Tuschinski, the most beautiful cinema in the world. Built in the 1920s, it's a masterpiece of Art Deco and Art Nouveau. The exterior is grand, but the inside is pure magic. Murals, velvet seats, and golden lights. We're in the main hall with balconies and a stage. Sometimes there's even a live organist. Watching a movie here is an event, not just a screening. The atmosphere is cozy and luxurious, a perfect end to a rainy day. Even if you don't care about the film, the building alone is worth the visit. You can take a guided tour to learn its history. This is the ultimate way to cap off our adventure. Rain didn't ruin our day. It made it unforgettable. That's a wrap. Our rainy day adventure in Amsterdam is complete. We did 7 incredible things and didn't let the weather stop us. From art and history to food, science, and cinema, what a day. I hope this proves a little rain can lead to the best adventures. Which activity would you try first? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this, hit subscribe and join the next adventure. Thanks for watching Tech Monetize Official. See you next time.